So we come into the new year. It's 2020. April of 2020, to be in fact, is when I told myself I will officially weigh myself again to see how far I've come. I have lost 45 pounds. I am back at 120, a place that I told myself I'll never be there. It can't be done. All the negativity hindered me for so many years. And with the right support and enough self-love, I was able to push past those roadblocks to get to where I wanted to be after all this time. It feels amazing. And it's something I still maintain. There's no magic that, oh, once you get to that point, you're done. You still put in work. And you're accountable for what you eat and what you don't do, or what you do in exercise. And I want to share some things with you that to relate to anybody that is going through a struggle, is trying to make a change for themselves, to show you that it's okay to be human, and it's okay to reach out, it's okay to ask questions, it's okay to accept yourself as you're going through the process. Because I think for me, I was self-defeating. I saw small accomplishments, but then I was beating myself back up again. You can't do that, because you are valid. Your process is valid, no matter how long it takes, as long as you're actively working towards your goal. And a lot of people have messaged me asking me for advice, and I'm more than willing to give it. I talk about my meal preps, what I've been eating, what I've been doing. I love helping people. And I think there's something to be said about what you surround yourself, especially now that we're so immersed in social media more than ever because of COVID and the quarantines and shelter in place. We're just constantly in this world of scrolling. And it's one of the reasons why I deleted my Facebook, because there was just too much garbage, too much negativity. And I felt Instagram was more of a place where I could choose what I see. I follow several fitness accounts, healthy food accounts, and, good people. And that in turn inspires me and it uplifts me. Small adjustments that you don't think really make a difference, they actually do. Decide what you want, how you want the rest of your life to be, and start making those small changes. Even in shifts in perspective, everything is connected. The way you think, how you feel, I want to let people know that even though I'm in the best shape that I've been in a long time, and I make smart choices, I still love food. I've loved food since forever. And it's okay to love food. But just be mindful of what you're eating, I cook a little bit more now. I'm not so afraid of the stove as I used to say. And like I said before, there is a satisfaction in making your own food and taking care of yourself. It's like the responsibility, the simplest responsibility is attainable. I do eat out. Some people like to think, oh, you never snack, you never eat out. Oh, I do. There's the whole treat yourself thing, which can be kind of detrimental. You shouldn't have that mindset of, well, I did good, so I'm going to have this, which I've referenced before in the other video, because you're self-defeating it. You're self-defeating. I just know that if I eat a cheeseburger today, I should probably cool it, and work on my fitness or start replacing it with vegetables and stuff. What I started with for my meal preps was just veggies and protein, super clean. And it was a process. It was an adjustment because my brain is so used to having these fatty foods, the bad fats. But over time, I grew to love them. I love coming up with new ideas, to kind of switch it up. I just can't believe that I'm here right now. After going through everything that I went through, here I am. And I'm smiling. I've smiled so much in the past, 9 months. than I've had in many years. And I want to share with you guys that anything you want to do, completely possible. Those voices in your head that tell you you can't do it, they're lying. And I know it might be hard for some people that don't, have that partner or that best friend to kind of get them through. It's okay. But there are resources out there. I'm not a stranger for people jumping into my inbox and asking me for advice. I'm more than willing to give it. And I just, like I said before, I just wanted to share my story because I think it's important to talk about. I wanted to link all the behind the scenes mental aspect of losing all the weight and getting healthy. Because I think maybe that's something that's glazed over. You see all the workout videos on Instagram or on YouTube. And right now, especially that we can't exactly hang out with friends and talk with therapists in close proximity, it feels good to talk about, the mental part. And I hope by sharing my story that it could help you in some way. Because you're not alone. No matter how alone you think you really are, you're not. And this has been an incredible journey for me. Incredible transformation. Like night and day. And I'm happy to share that with you.